and gentlemen, welcome to WoT Blitz official YouTube channel. Here we go live. My name is Alexandra, I'm your community manager. Here you can see Tony.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
And we have a special guest today from developers team. His name is Roman.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We're going to talk with you today about our upcoming 6.5 update. This update will go live in the second part of November, right, Tony?
Yeah, somewhere in that period, I guess.
Yeah. So we'll keep you posted, so stay tuned. We'll announce a certain date a bit later. What update 6.5 brings? Balance changes, some new camouflages, some well-known camouflages and attachments, and something really cool that Roman is going to announce but a bit later, right?
Something special.
Something special,
yes.
Yeah. Tony, let's start with some balance changes, and I'm happy to announce that we are going to nerf anything. So, no nerfs in our 6.5 update. Yeah, only buffs, only cool buffs, and Tony will announce it right now.
So let's start from the very interesting. Actually, I think that all of them are quite interesting, and the first one to mention is M4A1 Revalorizé buff.
Where has this tank, Roman?
Be honest with us.
On my main account?
Yeah.
I think yes.
It's
but
French,
I'm not sure.
tier 8
Yeah,
medium tank.
I know it's tank. I played
like Sherman-like.
You know, I played World of Tank on my desktop, so I have it on it, but I think I haven't
Blitz,
on the Blitz.
Yeah. Okay, so what changes for Revalorizé?
So it's a good thing, and it's receiving damage per shot buff from 310 to 350.
Yeah.
And without decreasing of reload time or increasing, it remains the same. So just average damage per shot buff, and it's cool, if you ask me.
What about Tony? I know that you are a China producer now.
Oh, whoa, surprise!
Some Chinese tanks also have some changes.
Yeah, and I'm thrilled to say that both two Chinese tier 10 tanks are having, actually that is tier 10 medium tank and tier 10 heavy tank.
Just announce the name of this tank.
Yeah, WZ113 and WZ121.
Okay.
Yeah, nailed it. So, they both are having their amp damage buff from 400 to 420. And it's also good news, without increased reload time. So it's kind of buff without any nerfs or something.
What about tier 9 Chinese tank?
It's buff for tier 9 medium tank, WZ120, and it's having decreased aiming time and decreased reload time.
Okay.
So to buff.
Roma, what's your favorite mission in World of Tanks Blitz?
I played a lot on the German tanks, and right now I'm playing on the USA.
USA?
The
American tanks, yeah.
The American tanks, and I played on the T57 heavy. I like it, and I played on our event.
Uprising game mode.
Yeah, it's great because I have multiple shots, and I may use it with my skills and abilities, and it's really devastating machine.
Quite interesting. Okay, Tony, what other interesting changes we have?
So shall we move to tier 8?
Tier 8, yes.
I know that two premium tanks, actually Chieftain T95, not the tier 10, but Chieftain T95 and T95E2 are going to have reinforced armor at their cupolas.
We have received a lot of feedback that these tanks really need this buff. So here you are, welcome, update 6.5. These tanks will become stronger.
Oh yeah.
So it's buffed from T95 to T96?
No, it doesn't work like this. We have just increased the armor and the cupola, so now the tanks are a little bit stronger.
Yeah, actually considering that both tanks are aimed to be played like from using their depression angles, so using those reinforced cupolas I think it will work fine.
Yeah. Something more?
Yeah, actually, we also have like Churchill Mark 6. Some of the zones in frontal projection.
Now it will become Churchill Mark 7, according to Roman's logic.
Yeah.
Actually, we have Churchill Mark 7. Yeah, or not? Or I'm mistaken?
So,
We need the sound.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we're talking about Churchill Mark 6, and
Okay.
it's going to have some of the armor parts increased as well. So,
Yep,
one more
sounds
buff.
cool. Sounds cool. I don't know that ECRV, how to pronounce it? Like,
Streetswagen.
yeah,
Streetswagen.
Streetswagen.
Yep.
7482 is going to have national flag.
Whoa.
Finally, yes. So you have asked us to add national flag for this tank, and again 6.5 update. We did it. Very happy to announce it. Roman, do you like the jack-in-the-box effect when the turrets are flying away? When you armor exit tank?
I find it very amazing because I participate in the developing of this feature.
Really?
Yeah. So I may spoil some, not spoiled. I have spoilers because we plan to do it on the AT tanks that have the turrets.
Okay.
So this feature would be in our future updates. I can't say the version.
Okay, let's keep it secret. But in 6.5 update, we have finally made it real that all our tanks, except 3 of them, and except our tank destroyers, will have this effect. So if you armor exit the tank, the turret will fly away. It will be the Jack-in-the-box effect. The turret will be detached. So I think it's quite clear. But free tanks won't have this feature. It's Cruiser Mark III, Matilda, Tier 4, and Grape Digger.
And do we know why actually we couldn't implement those things on these 3 tanks?
I guess it's technical issues.
There are some issues in the 3D model.
Okay.
Actually, so they can't do it right now without the.
So
big
those
work
models
on it.
kind of
Yeah, it's
differ
fun.
from other models that are...
I don't know, can I say it, but we have some crew in our tanks, you know, the models. So some of these crews lays beyond the turret.
Okay.
So
Sounds like a bag.
yeah, so that's why we can't detach it.
Maybe in future, but yeah, from 6.5, let's detach all the turrets in World of Tanks Blitz and set the battlefield on fire. So, now we are going to move to the most interesting thing in 6.5 update, and it's new user interface. And Roman is from our developers team, and he's responsible for this new interface. He has took part in creating this new user interface, right?
Yeah, it's true. So behind my shoulders is a bunch of people who
Your team.
Not only my team but team of our Blitz studio. So they done a great job, and they I may proudly introduce you the new UI that we plan to launch in the 6.5 version. Let's see.
Yeah. So now we can see this brand new interface.
Yeah.
Man, it looks amazing, really. Just you have changed the wordings, right?
Yeah.
And now we can see not many words in our interface. So we used to could you just you used to see our old menu with a lot of words and text, and let's say bye bye to it, and new interface is here. Tony.
I'm just
Tony.
thrilled. I have no words to
Tony, I'm
say.
still
Sorry.
alive.
Yeah, I'm with you, but I'm totally enjoying the new interface, and
That's beautiful.
it looks awesome.
Okay, so why did you decide to implement new user interface? Why did you decide to change it?
Yeah, besides it just look awesome. Maybe some other reasons.
Well, you know, our game is already have birthday a few months ago, so it's 5 years old.
Yeah, Blitz.
And
Blitz was 5.
the old UI, the current UI that we have in game, is developed. Then there's no so bunch of features that we have right now. So on the start of the game, there was no battle missions, no
No equipment
daily
whatsoever.
chests, no equipment. So it was quite simple. It was easy to understand, and right now, when we see it on the current situation, current build, it's very heavy. it's hard to
It's
understand
busy.
what happening here.
Yeah, what
So-
you need to do just to make some action.
So there are memes. The player just see on the screen and can't understand what's happening, what he should do, because the
our
focus.
American friends have this problems,
Yeah,
because our current interface is very complicated for them.
Yeah, so we have done some researches on the American players and on the Russian players, and both groups of players said that our interface is too heavy, too hard to understand what's happening. So we decided to change it to do more lighter, and so it's more easy to understand to the player. But for us as a developer, it would be easy to add some new features. So if you want to add some new features, we do it more easy than right now. So it's not only good for the players, but also for us.
Yeah,
It's a win-win situation, I'd say.
Yes, win-win, but there's some problems because we do it for the long time. I think 3 or 4 versions, and there are a lot of work behind it. So a lot of hours we spend on it. So
Yeah, it's a big work, guys.
Yeah.
It's a really big work.
Our guys are typing in comments in our live chat. Looks optimized for tablets. Totally agree. Looks very clean.
Yeah.
Totally agree. I see that some players think that this new interface is a bit complicated, but guys, trust me, you need 5 minutes to get used to it. So
yeah,
just give it a chance.
The main idea of the changes is to do not only give the new experience to the player, but also save the current user experience. So if you used to equip your tank this way, like going to the hangar and then tap on the crew, then get back to the Harsh and then tap to the upgrades, you do the same thing in the new UI. But if you want to do it easy, you just tap on the tabs and do it much more faster.
Okay.
Look. So
it's
you
comfortable
have
for a player,
more time to play, and we throw out the routine processes like tapping every
Like
time.
switching back to screens, all the stuff.
So the very popular screen is the news.
Anti-news.
In the old UI, you need to tap on the button, burger button, and then to the news. So it's twice faster.
It's really nice. Yeah, look much cleaner and easier to see. Yeah, I totally agree with our players in our live chat.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
They appreciate your work. If you have any questions, you can just post it in our live chat. I'll try to find your message and read it out loud and answer some questions to Roman, and I hope that he will answer it. But now I have a question from me. We have announced new user interface at Tank Fest in Bovington. It was the end of June.
Yes.
Why only
Today.
in November? Yeah, so a lot of time has passed. Does it really need so much time to create new interface? Because for me and for our players, it looks just, we have new icons. So is it difficult to just create new icon and add it to the game?
So I have some work in progress screens, but I answer on a question. So yeah, it's pretty hard work because when you play on the your Blitz, you don't think about the other countries or other devices. So you have iPad or some Android device, and you play on English or Swedish or Russian or Deutsch or Chinese. So when we design our UI, we need to keep in mind a lot of languages, a lot of devices, a lot of situation in the game. How we need to to keep them in the context, to put them in the
to keep things arranged properly.
Yeah. So it's really hard work. There is a problem with one of the language when we implement the new how to say, font, there's some letters just
Disappear?
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, magic.
So
It's Halloween, guys. So
that's why we choose the way to change the UI, because it's not only problem on the screen, on the what the player see, but also for the what is behind the screen. So it's technical work that you can see the blur effect right now. So it's new technology that we use in the new devices.
And it takes a lot of time just to create this effect, right?
Not all the devices 5 years ago was not so
Cool.
performing.
Yeah.
So we can do it on this, I don't know, the iPhone 3 maybe.
Okay.
So, but we support iPhone 3 sometimes.
Yeah. Just could you tap back
There.
on filter? Yeah.
Yep.
Tony, what do you think about new filter?
I think it's very good looking, and it's at the same time very effective, because all the icons are quite understandable, they're good arranged, and actually I'm looking forward to use it. I have only one question: what are those icons with those horns or something?
So it's the feature what players ask us to do. It's the status of the tank, then it's not, this is
like fully researched?
Fully researched tanks. It's and if you want to view your tanks that not fully researched, you can just tap. There is no such
It's
tanks.
a press account, so
so it's suitable tanks found 0. So some features what the players ask us to do, we just we found the time and found the possibilities to do it. Actually, right now we can do it faster. So it's one of the features of this work what we have done. So it's not cool, but also it's faster to implement new features, new elements, new UI.
New buttons.
That's
New
a funny
buttons, new
comment.
icons.
I have a funny comment. I need to read it out
Come
loud
on.
right now.
Yeah.
Just could you open filter, please?
Yeah.
Select a few tanks. For example, tier 5.
Okay.
Several
few
tiers.
tiers.
Yeah. And the comment is, oh my god, it counts how many tanks you filter.
Yay.
Never counting tanks by hand anymore.
219.
Yeah, 219, yeah. People are flying to space.
Yeah.
We have added the counter to the
Yeah,
game.
good
Yeah.
So guys, if you
Great job.
if you see some new, if you have some new ideas, please share it with our community managers. So
yeah,
we
you
read
can
it.
leave
We read
just
it
your
all,
comments
actually.
after the stream, so we can read them and give the feedback to Roman's team, to our UI team.
Yes.
Guys, about your comments on our live chat, let's speak about new user interface. If you have any questions about new user interface, not about events or game modes or anything else, so let's discuss user interface. Okay?
Yeah, come on guys, use the occasion. This guy, actually not alone, but he made the whole thing possible, so he and his team.
Yeah, of course.
So
So,
make a use of
could
it.
you please show us the menu? Just push all the buttons and let's see how it works. Tony,
So, yeah, wow, I like this one.
could you just comment, please?
Yeah, so can you get back to the research screen? Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of very informative and
pushing
very good
everything.
looking. Yeah, just pushing everything. Actually, I'd do the same if I had somewhere to push it, so yeah, I totally understand you. So, what we see?
So it's
enrichment
new
screen.
new dialog screen.
And can you switch to the enhanced settings? I mean,
Yes.
this one.
Detailed.
So you can see here, looks good. And if we switch some modules, we can see it in the real time that stats of the vehicle is changing. So it looks kind of good to me.
Yeah, it's more lighter. It had less details in it.
But still, all the
so
details you need.
Yeah, we focus on the 3D models and content, the main game content. So the idea that what is the most important content in our game? Tanks. So
Of course.
you may see tanks in our game without any distracting things like, I don't know, the very beautiful buttons.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's
the
simple
case.
buttons that do the I don't know, job.
And one more thing. Oh, yeah. Good example. Now we can see the upper, not the corner, upper side of the
And
page.
at the bottom,
Yeah, not the buttons, but all the stuff that you have in Garage: gold, premium accounts,
okay.
credits, free XP. It looks so tiny, but still so, I don't know, good looking and not so overcrowded if you see it like here.
Meanwhile, I have a question from Rolling Swan.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, Rolling.
New user interface looks really great. Will there be a feature to sort tanks by length of time since last played?
Length of time.
Is it easy to create this feature, or we have some issues about this?
No, it's not very crazy thing. You need to think about it, how long to do it.
So now you have an idea, just think about it.
Yeah,
discuss with the team.
it's nice idea. You need to think about it. I may say that when we do our researches on the UX Lab team, actually the new new players who came into our game have problems with finding the tanks actually that they played. So it's a little bit the same things.
But for example, if you have your favorite tanks, you can just pin them. You can just show pin button. Yeah. So the pin button is just to show your favorite tanks. Yeah. We'll use it a bit later, if you know what I mean.
So shall we check the button in the main menu? I'm still waiting for it. I bet our players.
Let's start from the avatar. So it's
kind of empty now, but it's a press account.
It's a new screen right now. It's fully redesigned. We can see the joining a clan.
Yeah, so, sorry, this account is empty because it's a testing account for update 6.5. That's why we haven't played on it.
And it's a test server, so it's empty too.
Yeah, just imagine.
So no worries.
Yeah, so I can buy more boosters.
Whoa, empty shop.
Yeah, buy it all. So I can see the new notification.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's shorter. And
it's not busy.
There's no problem with push the profile or battles. Or
so if you receive a friend request, it will look the same, yes?
Yes.
Friend request, platoon request.
All notification right now it's shorter. So let's get back to the profile. So the ratings screen is also changed.
Oh, looks nice.
It's we combine two screens actually.
So it's kind of pop-up.
There was two screens. So right now it's one screen. It is a rating battle. So also we can see it right now, but there is my favorite vehicle that I played in the rating battles. We will show it here on the screen, but we can see it right now.
Oh, cool.
It's pity. Joining the clan, the new design, and the new statistic in vehicles tabs. So
and the replace button, am I right?
Yeah, they put it here because there were no needs to be in the Wiz side.
In the main menu?
Yeah, because you don't need to use it every day, so you may.
Yeah, it was quite logical to put it here.
Actually, you spend the same time to get it on the new UI or old UI. You do the two taps. So
one, two.
So there's no big deal to.
And a change avatar button. Not those tiny pencil in somewhere in the bottom.
So it works in the both way. So our idea that you keep your old experience and give you new experience. Right now you may push it, tap it on the avatar itself and on the icon, and push it on the change avatar in the button. So this is the same experience that you have.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions about can the new user interface be switched to the old one?
This is a good question. There is few problems.
You can just say no and then explain.
Yes. Actually, we can't keep the old UI and new UI. The first problem is actually a very big problem because we need to design our features, new features, both in the new design and old design.
So it doubles the efforts.
Yes, it doubles our work hours. Actually. And actually, in our opinion, some people, from time to time, people just throw away old UI and stay on new UI. So this is feature like just for nothing, just for the people who want to be in the comfort line, but they don't want to see the changes.
Yeah, so if you have your, for example, mobile device, it is updating each month or even regular. So when you update, for example, your iOS, your iPhone from one update to another, it's always good changes. So this new user interface, it's more really clean, it's more comfortable. Give it a chance, just try it, and you'll understand that it's really better. So I hope that all of you will try it and you will like it. But if you don't like it, don't shy to give us your feedback. Maybe you want to change something, maybe you think that these changes would be better. So don't be shy, give us your feedback and we'll pass it to our developers team, because it's my job, it's my work. So now you cannot switch from old one to the new one. New one is the only one for everyone from 6.5 update. One more question. For example, when we see our new user interface, it's good, but for example, when we push on this button, we come back, we see something old.
Yes, it's the old one.
Tony, did you
How's
see
it
this
happened?
tech tree?
Yeah,
How
what
it happened? We have a lack of time to change the old screens. So our future plans is to change everything, every old screen to the new design. Not every, because some of the screens is already on the good looking style, like the battle missions. Battle missions, yeah, it's pretty cool. Of course we changed the icon of the hangar screen and the top menu, but overall it's nice. It's good. So we didn't change a lot of it.
So when you designed new missions, you kind of know that we will use new interface, so you try to fit it to look kind of same.
The player who play a lot of our games notice these changes that we do it from January, I think, of this year. So we will change it in the next version. The nearest changes is also this tech tree screen. Also, we plan to throw the training rooms to the battle type selection screen. So
wow, that's gonna be useful.
Just give us feedback. What do you think about these changes?
What do you think about adding training rooms to the
mission selector
battle mode?
Yes. Screen of battle.
Yeah, Mitzi, my dear friend, Roman is not responsible for our chat bugs on Android, so I'm sorry, but Roman cannot answer
only
it.
Visuals.
Yes.
Only visuals and actually the appearance screen that we speak about later.
We are aware of the issue about chat on Android devices. We're going to fix it as soon as possible. So thank you for your understanding and thank you for letting us know about this problem. I hope that it will be fixed very, very soon. Let's get back to user interface. Mitzi, much love.
No.
So, where did you stop?
Rewards,
medal.
Oh, medals. So yeah, it's also the overlay screen right now, so you can see it how it animated appearance. Oh, I have a lack of
charging. Yeah, no problem. I have my tablet in case you need it, so no problem.
So it's a new tab of statistics. It's more clear. Looks better.
More informative.
We add some few features. It's very minor. We change some elements. So the main changes in this button. So on this screen. So it's the panel inventory, and where you can equip your tanks. And there are a lot of mobile interfaces, so you can just push it, and newcomers who just start to play our game can easily to understand how to navigate on this menu, what is the difference between the models that need to be researched or what is not. They can see the tanks, because there was feature that you need to tap twice to see the tank.
So no double taps now?
No, double taps.
They remain.
Yes, they remain, and actually some people don't know that there is a 3D scan of every tank in the game. Yeah, then the research in our UX lab, they understand that they don't know about it. Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So actually you mentioned that you run some UX tests in this UX lab while designing the new interface, and I've got a question from my own. Have you tested it with players who are acquainted with Blitz, or with the new players, or both maybe?
So there are two groups of people: the newcomers and the core players, actually, who have the more than 1,000 battles in our game. So they tested the both group, and yes,
it worked for both groups, right?
Yeah. So there are a lot of changes in the design of the tutorial. So it's I don't think we need to show it right
garage
now.
tutorial?
Yes, it's design, only design, not the flow, only design, how it looks like. And the both groups, the core players and the newcomers, said that it's fresh, it's lighter, it's easy to understand how to work with it.
Okay. I have a lot of questions about make special feature to sort vehicles. For example, please make it so we can sort by which vehicles to have masteries and don't have masteries. I hear that some players may have same wish but with other criteria. Guys, if you have some cool ideas about new buttons, new user interface, some useful features, you can just leave your feedback after the stream in the comments, and we'll gather all your feedback and pass to the developers team so they'll be aware of your wishes. We remind you that this new user interface is a first step, and we are just starting creating something better, something modern, something cool, something clean and easy. So your feedback is very important, so don't be shy and let us know what you think about this or other feature, right?
100% true. Actually, the guys from the community team give us feedback about all features and all, how to say, not inspiration, how to say,
Impressions
from the features that we do or will do. So give us feedback, we keep in touch.
Yeah.
So actually, are you on our Discord channel, official?
Yes, I in the official Discord in Russian server.
Yeah,
yes.
You can join English version as well, and
maybe I miss some channels. So I played some clan tournament with
players.
No, not with players. With our VG clan.
Okay.
And we sometimes win.
Okay, you play tournaments with us, but do you play, for example, with our players in Platoon?
Of course, I played a lot with our players in Platoon, actually, because I have a lot of new tanks. So everyone wants to play with guy who have tanks, new tanks.
Okay, so we have added new buttons, new features, but what about swipes? Because we're a mobile game and we are playing on our devices, and we are used to swipes. Should we wait for something like this for this feature? For example, could you just tap on a tank, for example, and you can just, for example,
you mean this kind of?
For example, like this. Yeah, for example, you use your tablet and you can
so
switch.
Like something like this.
Yes.
So
should we wait for something like this?
What are we looking at?
Oh yeah. Yes, we planning to implement this feature because it's very mobile. It's very easy to understand how
it's
to use it. Yeah, it's user friendly. So yes, actually, I am waiting for this feature.
You personally?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yes.
Good luck.
It's not too easy because that's why we changing implement is changing, because not only the screen that you can see, but also the something behind this screen is the technology that we need to implement.
I understand.
So maybe we can show guys how work in progress that we do.
What did you do all this time? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have some screenshots that you want to share with us, with our players, where they will see the
Can we
work
show
in
Roman's
progress
screen, please?
screenshots.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. It's one of the
I can
first
say just
screen.
Russian text here. I remind you that we are from Minsk, from
Yeah.
Belarus. Yeah, that's why we have heavy Russian accent.
Yes.
Sorry, but we're still here for you.
Broken English.
Broken English, yeah. It's better to have broken English than broken user interface.
100% true.
Yeah. So, I don't
it-
like it. Next one, please.
So explain yourself. What is this?
So it's how we start our way to the new UI. So we're trying to do a little changes. So it's some kind of change, because I think you have a lot of mentions about why you change it. It's not so good on some players said it.
Yeah, some
I'm
players
sure.
say that this interface is not really good, but again, give us feedback. Let's make it better
Yes.
together.
So we try to.
It's what we have now.
Yes. So we try to change it a little bit, so people wasn't so angry about it. And when we try to do it, we understand that it's actually impossible to do some changes and do it better.
Yeah.
And
next one.
so we're trying to find a new style.
It looks cool.
It's cool, but
Mr. Bottle, I'm sorry. Whose nickname is this?
Mr. Bottle.
Yeah. That's funny. Okay, this is very, very modern, but I'm not sure that this user interface would be comfortable and convenient and user-friendly, because you have changed it really dramatically, and the file button moved, and it looks like a good advertising picture, but not as a good
real interface.
Player's interface.
So what about this M60 Tank? The idea was to put like a key art there, or a real model?
No,
like
it's real. So it's the mock-up screen. So it should be the 3D model, but because the UX designer haven't the 3D model, he just put it just like the key art. So also you can see here the bokeh effect, this blurry effect behind the tank. So it's very technological design. So we can do it right now, but we're trying to. So it's dynamical blur. So when you move the tanks, it's blurry behind it in the 3D scene. So, but it's very hard to implement right now.
And the thing that
it's like work in progress, that they trying to find the best design
concept.
So,
and you decided that moving the battle button from the very center is not a good idea.
Actually, yes.
I agree. It's not a good idea, because for our players, that would be like
a big stress.
Yeah, big stress.
Where is the button?
Yeah. I agree that it's better to keep the button, the fight button location as it is now.
It should be right now. Yes.
Okay. So, any more screenshots?
Yeah, it's the.
It looks like the user interface.
Yeah, it's something like we had right now.
But again, our new user interface is really better than this. So you did a lot of work. You have tested, you have created different variants of one user interface, and now we have what we have. And I really agree that our new user interface that we're going to have in 6.5 update is really better. Roman, you have already spoiled some.
Sorry.
Spoilers, yeah, some camouflages, and all our chat is about
to explode
our new camouflage. And yes, let's switch to new camouflages in 6.5 update. I will show it from my tablet if you're not against. You can
No.
just sit and smile.
I like actually this tank because I played a lot of it.
So you want to show it from your tablet, yes?
Oh.
No, I have my own, yeah? Magic. Yeah, so legendary camouflage for E50M. I don't hear the applause. Yeah, thank you. Tony, I would like...
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I was just enjoying it, so
Tony,
yeah, not
so-
listening to you.
What do you think about this awesome, cool, brand new legendary camouflage for E50M?
It looks so beautiful. Actually, I just researched maybe a month ago E50M at my European account, and now I'm looking forward to use this one. So yeah,
Okay, I hope that I'm doing great with swiping. Yeah. So, brand new legendary camouflage. What do you think about it? I heard that you want legendary camouflage for this tank very much. Finally we're here. I hope that you liked it. And also we have
What else?
new rating battles camouflage. Tony,
oh, I'll never see this one at my account, unfortunately.
Roman,
Yeah.
do you play rating battles?
Oh, you know, I like play the racing battles with my teammate in platoon.
But we don't have
so
platoon?
You can't
yeah,
play.
you can play.
That's why you
can
don't play rating battles?
Anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
So you won't see this one at your account as well. Sorry.
I like it very much. It's cool.
Maybe this camouflage will become the reason for a man and for someone else to play rating battles. How many rating points you need to get this camouflage, Tony?
It's 4,000 or 5,000?
5,000 rating
5,000.
points.
Oh.
Impossible. Totally impossible for me.
Even if I play it without my teammates, I can't get it.
So, okay, you just can print this camouflage and
Nah.
I need a T-shirt with that.
Yeah.
You know,
for example.
you know the problem that even if I am developer, I can't just get it on my account. So it's really high skill
it's
guys who have it.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's because rules matter. So
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, so we have two more camouflages, and that's something really cool. About a few months ago, we had a contest camouflage of contest of camouflages, camouflage contest, yeah, on our Discord channel, and so we selected two camouflages that are in the update 6.5. And the first one is the winner of European region. You can see this awesome camouflage. Yeah, you know it well. You like it?
It's so bright.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's really looks like the camouflage.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
flames and wind
Yes.
or something.
We don't have here the name of this camouflage, but when you update for 6.5 update, you'll see the name. So no spoilers here. And one more, this one. This awesome camouflage is the winner on our American region. So again, congratulations to the guys. The authors of these camouflages will receive this camouflage for free, of course. And
On all tanks?
Huh?
On all tanks?
yeah, sure. And other guys that want to install this camouflage can get them for credits. About 600, right, Tony?
600,000.
600,000 credits, yeah.
You know what I like about these two camos? That one of them is bright,
Yeah.
like kind of funny or something, and this one is more realistic. So we kind we have two camos, and both of them like fit for everyone. If you like historical camos or something, you may stick to this one, and if you like more bright camos, you can stick to the first one that is the winner of European region.
Yes.
So
Looks cool. Yeah. Let's one more time. Just I will tap on all our. I will push on all our up. 1, 2, 3. I will
Buttons?
push on all our buttons from new user interface. Yeah, I did it. Just to let you know what's going on. So news. Tech 3.
old tech tree
Missions. Tony, do you see the difference
in mission screen.
in mission screen? Yeah. So
I think it's the same.
it's the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah. There
You
is,
have changed something?
So what changed?
yeah, the changes.
What did it change?
There is no key art on the background.
Yeah.
So it's transparent now.
Yes.
Half
Okay.
transparent.
It was
Missions.
transparent, but so
Storage, clans, platoon. You see that platoon is now
Sliding like
very
wow.
good. Yeah. Tournaments, training rooms, and communities, so social
Wow,
networks.
we got lots of social networks.
Yes. And settings. We remind you that it's not the final user interface. We are going to implement more changes. We are going to make it common. Yeah. So we need just more time. We need your feedback. So don't be shy and share your thoughts about your user interface. But as for me, it's really something modern, something really cool.
cool.
I'm going to answer a few more questions from our live chat.
I think Roman is gonna answer them.
No. It was a
Depends
question.
on what is the question.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a question about our previous contest that was on our Halloween stream. Guys, we have left all the information about winners and about future winners under our live stream. It was a comment from our official YouTube channel, so you can just switch to previous stream and read the comment. The winners from our chat received their prizes already. 5 winners that will get regular from comment contest will receive them till the end of the week. I think that on Thursday we'll read all the comments. We'll pick 5 best with Max, and on Friday we'll send you your prizes. Sounds good, I think. Tony, maybe you have some questions about user interface. I will find some
I have
interesting in our chat.
some, actually not some, only one question. Maybe some sneak peek on the future plans.
Yeah.
So the big plans would be after the new year, so in the 2020. The first screen that we will change will be Tech Tree, as I said. Also, we're planning to change every old screen in the game, and the second screen would be the showreel of the showreel of our 3D model tanks. So, can you show it?
3D models?
Yeah.
What's that?
What I need to do?
So this kind of screen. Then you
Can we show tablet, please?
So this screen. Oh.
It's yours.
Okay, on my screen, yeah. So I need to sell my E50. No.
Oh my! It's not
So-
yours actually. It's a
Oh,
present.
yeah.
So who
So
cares?
this screen we will change in the first row because it's not very funny. It's
It says.
too many digits on it. So that's our plans.
And today, with the whole stream, we are talking about like garage interface.
Yes.
What about maybe battle interface, battle UI?
We have planned to change it, but we will do it more carefully. And actually, in this way, we gave players to choose some of the options, how to be the battle HUD, like
Like battle HUD customization?
like crosshair customization. I think.
Wow.
So this is the feature that players ask us a lot, I think.
Yeah.
So we
100%.
do our best to implement it as soon as possible.
Okay.
Customized crosshair.
We have a lot of questions about all other things, but not about user interface. I hope that it's because we have already covered all the interesting and important topics. So if you're not against, guys, I'm going to answer a few questions from the live chat, not about user interface. I'm sorry, my dear developer. Huh?
Are there any tricky questions? Something?
Yeah, as usual.
Okay, as always.
Japanese heavies. No, Tony will explain you why.
I have
My favorite
those
question.
that line learned by heart from I think my very
Every
first
stream we explain
Yeah.
why we
Everything
won't
the
have
same.
Japanese heavies.
Because
So-
it's too heavy.
Too heavy, too slow, too powerful in terms of gun handling. And if we are not going to give them those derp guns that can deal tons of damage, you won't like them.
Very
So
toxic,
anyways,
very
yeah,
toxic
very toxic for Blitz. And kind of too heavy, too slow for our small maps. And if we don't make them well armored,
Make maps bigger, please. It's always from our live
yeah,
chat.
no, but we're limited in kind of devices power.
Come on,
We're
guys,
a
we're a
mobile
mobile
game.
Yeah. Are you sure that your device will be okay with bigger game size? I think
Larger maps,
yeah,
etc.
larger maps has larger games. So I'm afraid not in the nearest future. But again, time is moving. Yeah, and
Some philosophy from Alexandra.
yes. So
Yeah.
maybe in future all the devices will be suitable for bigger maps, for our bigger Blitz version. So who knows, maybe, I hope, fingers crossed. New maps, okay, new maps, new tanks, new tech tree lines. We will announce all this interesting and hot information on the 9th of November.
What is 9th of November? Can you remind me?
Maybe you?
No.
9th of November?
No?
No clues? No?
It's going to be Saturday! Woohoo!
Oh, Saturday.
Working Saturday.
Working Saturday.
Yeah!
My
So-
favorite.
November 9th. It's Blitz Twister Cup 2019. We are going to see the hottest battles of the best teams from all over the world. 6 teams will meet each other on the 9th of November. Here in Minsk, we host these 6 teams from all our regions, and we're going to have a live stream. By the way, Rolling, do you have any plans for the 9th of November? Do you love Minsk? Let us know in the live chat, maybe in the comments under the stream. Okay, so all these announcements we're going to make on the 9th of November during our live stream, so don't miss it. I will have a lot of surprises for this day, for this stream. We have a lot of information and we're going to have very cool and interesting and hot stream, so stay tuned, please.
Well,
I'm
I buy
done.
that. It's a good advertising.
Yeah, so thank you for being with us. Thank you, Roman, for presenting this new
Thank
user
you.
interface. Really looks very cool. We're waiting for the feedback, right, from our players.
Yeah.
Nothing will be changed till the end of this year, but we won't let you miss it. So we're going to have more events. We're going to have Blitz Twister Cup. So
New Year.
New Year, yeah, New Year is coming, Christmas is coming, and we'll have something really cool for this day, for these days. Yeah. Tony,
Yeah, actually,
you're
thanks
so
for coming.
excited today. How are
Yeah,
you? You feel sad?
I was just enjoying the interface. I'm not sad. I'm just like over-enjoyed.
Why?
What is
Yeah.
your favorite team in your
Blitz Twister Cup.
Cup?
Well, things Alexandra mentions that I'm a Chinese producer, so
So
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Russian, yes?
maybe Europe.
maybe you.
Okay, so thank you again one more time for coming to this stream, for streaming with us, for being with us, and thank you, my dear players, for watching our live stream. It was a pleasure to spend this evening with you. I hope that you liked everything. Again, leave your feedback in the comments under the
Yeah.
stream.
Share your ideas, give us feedback.
Yeah, we'll have to see you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
So yeah.